Get that Wi-Fi together, son. Here we go again. You ready? I don't know what I did or what I be doing for the intro to come on if I pause it and come back, but here we are. So here we go. So that is Summer Walker's feet in this nigga's mouth. Let me see if he got a name. Hold on. Yeah, he's saying Summer Walker and her new male friend are getting real close. I could have sworn he was like a rapper or something, right? Yo, these jokes in his comment section, I ain't gonna lie, diabolical and accurate, and we maybe black folks may have hope after all. Shit says Summer Summer dropped the draws Walker. Ugh. He said, yo, someone else said, girl, keep them relationships as quiet as you keep them kids. Please, please don't get them. I'm sorry, it says, please, please don't give him no kids. Someone else wrote, sir, I'm doing a show. Come on, man. Actually, hold on, bro. What, like,
get up and get out of them relationships. Like that. You here, bro?
I need you to get up and get out my room. You have a room, sir. Come in, man. Come in. Come in. You come in. I'm talking to you. Headphones. Come on. Sir, you have a room. You have your own room. I pay like mad money for you to have your own room. Matter of fact, go sit in the room. How about that one? Matter of fact, yo, go to the other side and be a big boy and go to the room that I'm paying for. Go. Gotta go. No, go to your room. Not the living room, your room. I think he's afraid to go sit in a room by himself. I ain't gonna lie, his room was like on the other side of the apartment. I mean, he ain't like, he's not like, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of far away. I ain't gonna lie, our room is far. Like, yo, like if anything's happening there, I cannot see him from here. He's like let's see. If I count this room, he's like 4 rooms away. It's like mad rooms in here. Let's hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 5 rooms. It's like the bathroom, the kitchen's his own room, the living room's his own room, my room is my own room. Listen, we got rooms. Shout out to the hood. These jokes is crazy. So if y'all don't know, Summer Walker had a baby with the producer London on the Track. London on the Track is a very successful producer in hip hop and R&B, right? And I remember some years back, they was covering this on the Joe Budden podcast because it was something where with Summer Walker and Drake, you know what I'm saying? And I think like she was posting on her Instagram story. Hold on a second, Summer Walker. And this is around the time where people, how can I say, people started I just want to see the picture. Can you just make the picture big? That's not what I wanted. Oh boy, I'm trying to show y'all like the picture of them that was like not famous, but All right, well, this is basically it. This is basically what I'm talking about. So, like it was some controversy with like basically she didn't go to a show to hang out with Drake, and I think London on the Track was I don't know, some London on the Track getting jealous or some shit, and it will constantly be this thing of her talking about him on social media and this and that, and they had a kid like right away, and then they broke up straight away. And her relationship is so characteristic. It's like if you had like she's the ultimate young modern black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like she got kids by a few different men already. I don't think Summer Walker is 30 years old. Hey Google, how old is Summer Walker?
Summer Walker is 28 years old.
How many kids Summer Walker? How many kids do Summer Walker got? How many kids do Summer Walker got?
Summer Walker has 3 children, 1 daughter, born in 2021, twin sons. Born in 2023.
Okay, all right, my bad. All right, so she got 2 baby daddies and 3 kids. Yo, she not 30 years old yet, bro. Like I be telling y'all, listen, like for the most part, women have kids between 15 and 25. Okay, that's when you gonna have them. That's when you have the. I do a little grace. I'm sorry, maybe not 15. Listen, I had a teen mom. We'll say for the most part, most women had their kids between 18 and 27. That's when it's going to happen. Fam, whoever you had this first kid with, it is simple. Just get married. Even with the men, make it simple. Just get married. If that at that point, get married and just really try. Cause but especially for the women, the women. One of the reasons why we can't get the women to make a better decision is because again, feminism is our culture. It at times this still feels uncomfortable for me to say these things out loud, right? But a part of feminist culture, right, is the belief that that modern women have this thing where they feel as though they have to always argue in favor of like, girls rule, boys drool, and boys suck and men suck, and and really kind of really buy into this like female heroine capability that you guys think you seem to have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put a video up right now, but there was a panel on like the whatever podcast, and one of the young ladies basically she makes a point about, all right, well, I would just go off the grid and I'll just leave society, right? And then they started asking, all right, well, how would you like where would you go? I'll find an island somewhere. And how would you get there? I'll make a boat. And of course, she's joking, but that's a cultural thing that if you ask a woman about anything that has to do with like her abilities or what she can actually do and whatnot, we've created a whole environment where she feels comfortable joking that off with you. You know what I'm saying? Like again, that's like me saying, oh well, I'll just buy myself a house in the UK, and they'd be like, all right, well, how you getting there? You know what I'm saying? I'll find I'll catch a flight on a private jet. The fuck? They're like, oh, okay. Well, how you gonna pay for that? I'll find a relative that I inherited money from. The fuck? Why are you asking me these questions? That's how women have grown to argue in terms of in terms of how we have these conversations. And now this shit's not going down. You know what I'm saying? But let me not veer out too much from my original point. One of the reasons why the young ladies will not make better decisions is because if you don't believe that someone or something is valuable, you have a hard time knowing, for one, how to handle it. So again, in this case right here, young women and black women in particular really believe that basically black men are not valuable. Man, this dude's a terrorist, man. Who's my whole train of thought? So, if you really don't believe that something is valuable, or not even that, again, as I keep bringing it back to that racist white man from the movies, right? Where no matter what, there's an unrelenting where he's never going to give. The idea you get is that this dude do not see the best in Tyrone. This dude really believes. You know what I'm saying that this nigga ain't shit. Okay, like I believe in all the worst things about you, and I think I don't even know you. I know nothing about you, and I think it's terrible. Or just maintaining like, I don't set with me and you can never be friends. That's the vibe you get from the movies. And again, and that's the vibe that most black men get. Most black men get a vibe that I'm going to have to knock down some barriers. I have to do this. I have to do that. And black men are always so goddamn ready to perform as well. Well, black men in particular, we love to perform. We love to try to show, oh my God, look how great I am. No. It's more of the, do you love me now? Do you love me now? Right? And what a lot of men don't realize is that most of the things that she accuses you of, especially just taking it back to the whole like divested thing, right? The whole interracial thing, right? Black men have to always hear how you want a white girl, or you really want a white girl, or if this is what you guys do with the white, this and that, right? But in all actuality, she's the one who wants to date outside her race. Like she's the one who basically wants to have a white family in so many words. I'm just saying, like, because again, yo, any kind of couple, anytime black women see black women around a bunch of white folks, yo, thumbs up. Yo, he's back. He's back in the living room. Just not listening. This dude, man. Whatever, y'all. Not gonna stress me out. You're not gonna kill my joy. And listen, man. Young ladies, don't blow your shot, man. Whatever, especially if it's a guy you had a kid with, at least be able to say, yo, I tried my best, yo. Because what always happens is, and more we starting to realize that, yo, African American women have a huge issue with telling people's business and wanting to tell someone else's story and people's business. And also, it is the behavior of a narcissist to want to control your image in a negative way, especially if they've been in a physical relationship with you, especially if they've had children with you. It's one thing, you know what I mean, if someone is saying, is doing stuff to you, I don't believe this shit right here is it's just a page out of the bitter baby mama playbook. So this is Royce Reed. She was on Basketball Wives from one of the first seasons, right? And she had a child with Dwight Howard. So this is the video that she put up earlier.
And due to a lot of recent occurrences that include lies, fabrications, false accusations, threats, etc., I realized that it's about that time for me to tell my story from the beginning to now. Unfortunately, someone keeps calling my bluff. And when you're an ant fighting an elephant, the only way to eat an elephant is bite by bite. Therefore, I want to let you know that I am a true Cancer zodiac. I told you to leave me alone. I told you not to f me, yet you still do. So, because of that, I am not Michelle Obama. When they take it low, I do not take it high. I take it to hell. And now, you're going to get what you asked for.
Let me tell you something. This shit right here, this is one of the most strongest narc presentations. Listen, I don't have a term for it, but this is one of the most narcissistic things you can do. What a narc always wants to try to convince you of is that they play off the fact that you don't know right from wrong. Because a narc can only get away with shit when you don't know right from wrong. And what they'll do is they communicate things in a very strong way. They try to basically get you into an emotional space when they explain things so that you won't question what they're saying or what they're doing. And you won't say, but hold on there. I don't know, Smack. Hold on, listen. I gotta find something real quick. I'm gonna play this real quick one more time, and we're gonna get into it, okay?
I had a baby by Superman, and here's his kryptonite.
Yo, she thought she ate.
Hey y'all, it's Royce. And due to a lot of recent occurrences that include lies, fabrications, false accusations, threats, etc., I realized that it's about that time for me to tell my story from the beginning to now. Unfortunately, someone keeps calling my bluff. And when you're an ant fighting an elephant, the only way to eat an elephant is bite by bite. Therefore, I want to let you know that I am a true Cancer zodiac. I told you to leave me alone. I told you not to f me, yet you still do. So, because of that, I am not Michelle Obama. When they take it low, I do not take it high. I take it to hell. And now, you're going to get what you asked for. I had a baby by Superman, and here's his kryptonite.
Oh God, kryptonite is
Hey
crazy.
y'all, it's
Oh my God,
Royce.
I'm coming. Hold on, man.
And due to a lot of recent occurrences that include lies, fabrications, false accusations, threats, etc., etc., I realized that it's about that time for me to tell my story
No, it's not.
from the beginning to now.
First of all, make no mistake. Do you see her body language? That is someone who is genuinely enjoying themselves. Okay, like genuinely, because if someone is actually hurt by something, if someone is actually emotional about something, they don't put all that. She put so much extra sauce on that shit. That piece is dripping. Too much dip on your chip now. Okay. She said, "How do you eat an elephant? Bit by bit." Whenever people start adding extra metaphors to listen, it's one thing that if someone asks, you're not even being interviewed. You're not. No one's sent for you. No one's asking. Summer Walker, this is your future. Okay, it's gonna be Summer Walker. Like, yo, the original reason why I brought up Royce is because this is your future. You will be the first baby mother. Okay, and you probably gonna have more kids, or maybe no kids, whatever. And you will be in your 40s with like nothing to show for nothing. So this video seemed random as hell, but couldn't find out it's actually not random. Actually, this is from Dwight Howard. He said, "This is my Hall of Fame year. I'm getting married. God is amazing. And I'm so grateful. And I wish Royce nothing but the best, peace and blessings," in brackets. I'm not sure what the blessings in brackets mean, but I'm with it. Oh, my bad, y'all. I didn't share the screen. My bad. But I mean, it's a screen, right? If you listen, hold on. If you listen to how she talking, you would think that they was recently in a relationship. Hold on, man. Let me see how old. Hey Google, how old is Dwight Howard's son with Royce Reed?
Dwight Howard's son with Royce Reed, Braylon, is 16 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's still okay. All right. Well, either way. Well, that's still 16. All right, cool. Whatever. But they haven't been together in like 15, 16 years. But here's the thing about when people have kids together. And don't get me wrong, you can try. Sometimes it may work out and whatnot, but most women, especially I think my generation of women and the women after that, because you got to realize that like they're having kids with multiple men, and they're not necessarily saying, all right, let me go ahead and get this next one right. It's the same as what kind of car can you choose if you've had cars and never asked any questions about, so like what happened with the car? Oh, the radiator. Oh, the car overheated. Oh, I'm supposed to get an oil change. Oh, okay. All right. So that's why it ain't been running as good. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's the tire. Oh, it's called a flat tire. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being the kind of person who's had car trouble, but has never actually asked the mechanic anything. You take the car to. You may take the car to the mechanic. Women are notorious for having a car and not taking that bitch to the mechanic. Okay, but a lot of times, if you don't stay with the first man you had kids with, right? A lot of times you not getting another like lick. A lot of times it's not going to happen. Okay, and then what's going to happen is you're going to be older. And again, I'm not of the belief that an older woman can't find a man. It's just that when women get older, I think it's something different if you're really trying to get better as a person. And it really seems as though, well, for one, we start to realize that, if a woman is not under the leadership of a man, she does not become a better person. Usually she becomes more cold, more callous, and more like an emancipated 15-year-old who's been living on their own for. I'm sorry. You behave like someone who's been on their own since they was 15 years old. Anyone who ever been around someone who like didn't have good parents and their parents didn't really raise them like that, and so they don't have awareness about certain decorum. They don't know like what's mean and what's not cool to say out loud and shit like that, or they just not, you know what I mean? It just you know. So yeah, man, yeah. So and going back to what I was saying about that post not being, you know, random, yo. This man is getting married and he's moving. Well, he's been moved on, but he's officially moving on. She knows he's getting married because her child probably told her, "Oh, you know, Dad's getting married. He want to get me fitted for my tux, this and that." So she knows he's getting married, and she probably knows that it's his Hall of Fame year. All right, and it's nasty work, King. It's nasty work. All right, we were already an hour in, man, and I ain't even got to meat and taters, man. We want to do a little love at the lockup time. Love at the lockup